Hello everyone, I am Dr. Eric Morrison. This is 7 Under 3, and I'll be covering trading education using the TC2000 and TradingView platforms. Hello, this is the FOREX Week in Review with the 28 majors and minors and 6 exotics, and I'm going to go ahead and cover what my Sunday money fades were actually performing this Monday. I didn't take all of the most conservative fades. I included some of the less conservative fades in there too as well. It was overall loss of $2,087. However, with the most conservative fades was actually a gain of $335. So it pays to be conservative when you're doing these actual fades. But I want to also combine the turn picking with the trend trading, because I had significant success throughout the week trend trading utilizing the overall commitment of traders index. So I'm going to start with Aussie dollar. Canadian dollar was actually no trade. It had down candle, green background, and didn't hit the overall Z3 down here to really do an extreme buy at this point. It's 3 standard deviations from the mean, the Z3, so it has a less than 3% chance once it goes past this to continue on that overall direction without retracement. Now, Aussie dollar Swiss franc, I did have overall short indication, even though it was green candle, red candle, green background. Went ahead, hit the Z3, and once the candle formed, I put the stop here and got an overall profit of $346 in the other direction. Why? Because the most of the crowding is set forth in terms of the COT index in the other direction, which is the quote currency, or the Swiss franc, which was stronger than the Aussie dollar. Aussie dollar, Japanese yen, overall COT index buy signal, beautiful upward movement for the rest of the week. We're basically a trend with the COT index on the weekly. Nice overall gain of $570. Same with the Aussie dollar, New Zealand dollar. COT index pretty much strong across the base in terms of the Aussie dollar. The New Zealand dollar is weaker. Overall up movement, $522. Next overall trade, or fade in this case, was the Canadian dollar Swiss franc. We had a Z3 short here, placed a stop here. During the next candle, stopped us out. Then this candle's way above the Z3. Again, this is all COT index short, where the quote currency is a lot stronger than the base currency. Entered in a short here with the stop here at the high of the wick, the previous candle. Nice overall gain, $238. And that's combined with the loss here and the gain here. Canadian dollar, Japanese yen, just regular trend trade. No COT index here, green candle, green background. Nice overall up move, $817. Swiss franc, Japanese yen. Overall move to the long side with COT index in support. Just small gain of $46, one standard lot. Swiss franc, South African rand. Now this was an absolute beauty. We had red candle, red background, but buying on the overall candle. So what we're doing is we're putting, for these 5 days, we're putting a buy entry here at the Z3. It caught it right here at this Z3. And we had a nice overall gain to the upside. Moved the stop to break even because once this candle is formed, we're already in the money. And it went up against the next day for a nice profit of $1,698. Beautiful trade. Next trade for the COT index was a Z3 short. Started getting an indication from the previous COT report that the quote currency was stronger than the base in all aspects, from commercials to large to small speculators. Placed the Z3 sell stop order here at the high at 0.97470. Once the candle hit it and then formed, go ahead and put the stop here. Nice overall gain for Euro Swiss franc of $540 on one standard lot. Euro Japanese yen. Beautiful overall trade here on the weekly. Green candle, green background. Always look at the weekly first. And then what do we see? Nice overall gain of $890 for the week. Right? Has been all the way up to this overall high here, but kind of stopped here at the Z3 excursion that was set back in January. So interesting how that Z3 excursion identifies as a particular liquidity zone like that. So nice overall gain for Euro Japanese yen. Euro New Zealand, same thing. We had a nice overall gain here. Green candle, green background. Nice overall gain for the next week, $829. British pound, Swiss franc. Interesting here is all set COT index that the quote currency was stronger. So we set the sell stop order at the Z3, hits it. Once it's formed, already in the money, you could have placed it here or right at the break even and just let it ride. And nice overall trade of $1,114 on one standard lot. Beautiful overall fade. Same with British pound, Japanese yen, green candle, green background. So we're looking for a Z3 fade. Hits the Z3 here, forms here. Believe it or not, doesn't stop out. Have it at the high and continues to go down for both Thursday and Friday. Overall gain of $1,093, one standard lot. Nice overall fade. Next overall fade, we had a short COD index, red candle, red background. Go ahead and sell on the open. Beautiful overall gain of $629 on this short. And the reason why I'm not going all over all the Swiss franc pairs that went through it, like New Zealand Swiss franc, never hit the Z3 on the upper, so keeps us out of this kind of consolidation zone here between the Z3 lower and the Z3 upper. Zealand US, same thing. Nice red candle overall. COD index short, quote currency stronger than the base currency. Nice overall gain of $910 on the short side. Standard overall trend trade. Green candle, green background. Overall up move after initial down move. Overall gain of $459. US dollar, Swiss franc. Now this was the only one that had a particular loss overall. So first initial was hit here, and once the candle formed, the stop was right next to the open, so I just went ahead and put it break even. Came back, stopped me out of break even, went past the Z3. As soon as this candle formed, put a sell order for the next one, put the stop here, came up, stopped me out too as well. So one stop at break even, the other one stopped for a $680 loss. It was the only loss out of all of the fades that I did. US dollar, Japanese yen, beautiful trade overall. Green candle, green background. Nice overall gain of $1,574. One standard lot. On the last one, just standard trend trade. Overall gain $10 on one standard lot. Requires a lot of units in order to get significant gains on South African rand, Japanese yen. But one of the things that I wanted to highlight here is that if you wanted to wait on the daily until you got a green candle, green background on the daily, and overall buy, you can do that too, is wait for this overall open happen on Friday. But if this was Monday, you can wait for this candle to populate, and then once it's green and it meets the conditions that you have where you can place the stop here, you can do that as well. This was Monday, you place the stop here, that was fine too. Here, and follow the overall upward movement. You can utilize the white line here, which is the Heikin-Ashi. You can use a half standard deviation, and you can follow up here at the hump of the dragon or the belly of the dragon, either way, in terms of your risk management. But nice overall gain for US dollar, Japanese yen. Overall gains for all of the fades was 18 trades overall in fades, 17 wins, 94%, 11K on one standard lot. This to highlight not only doing market turns but also trend trading. If you do that, it was kind of hard to switch between my mindset between market turns and this. This makes it a lot easier for me to make the switch between market turns and trend trading. It works for me in my process, so I have two negatively correlated processes where I use a turn pick or a market turn pick, and I use the COD index or commitment of traders data to stay with the trend. So looking at next week, we have for the Aussie dollar, Canadian dollar, no COD index. The overall COD index is mixed, so there's no real advantage other than going trend trading. So we both have the red candle, red background, regular trend trade to the downside. Aussie dollar, Swiss franc, however, we do have a COD index to the short side, so we're looking to, on the open, place overall short Z3 for this trade. And since you have the Swiss franc at max, this is the strongest currency, so you can do a short trade off the Z3 or continue with this trade. Aussie dollar, Japanese yen, we have a long trend with COD index support to the upside on the weekly. Same with Aussie dollar, New Zealand dollar. We have a trend with COD index support to the upside. For Aussie dollar, US dollar, we have a long Z3, which we would place a buy stop here at the low of the Z3 on the daily. We have red candle, red background in conflict, so we'll just wait for this to get to the position that we want to pick it at. Canadian dollar, Swiss franc, overall short Z3 max COD index on the quote. You can go right off the open, and because it's above the Z3, probably be best to right on the open. Canadian dollar, Japanese yen. Overall long trend, green candle, green background, no COD index mixed or in support. So overall trend trading in effect. Swiss franc, it's nice long, green candle, green background, trend with COD index in support. Swiss franc, South African rand, go ahead and move the buy stop order down to this Z3. Still red candle, red background until it changes. An overall shift in trend to the upside. Euro Aussie dollar, this would be a short Z3. So we place a Z3 order, sell order here at the high of the Z3. No trade for Euro Canadian dollar. It's mixed, no COD index, green background, in conflict. Euro Swiss franc, short Z3. COD index is negative. It already bounced once. We'll go ahead and place another sell stop order at the high of the Z3. Euro British pound, long Z3 because of red background. It's already at the upper Z3. We'll wait for a better entry. Euro Japanese yen is another long green candle, green background, long with COD index and support. Same with Euro New Zealand dollar. Green candle, green background on the weekly, long with COD index and support. Euro US, this would be a long Z3. Wait for it to get to the Z3, which is down here. Red candle, red background. We'll wait for our particular location where the probabilities are in our favor. Euro South African rand, this is standard long trade. COD index mixed, no actual effect. Green candle, green background, buy on the open. Regular trend trade. Short Z3, red candle, green background. Put the sell stop order at the high of the Z3. Wait for it to come to us. If it never triggers, it's fine. Same thing here. Sell stop order at the Z3. British pound, Canadian dollar. Swiss franc. Overall max COD index on the Swiss franc. Go ahead and short from the very open. British pound, Japanese yen. Same thing. Another Z3 short. The high. Got green candle, green background. British pound, New Zealand. Same thing. Short Z3 at the high. British pound, US dollar. This would be a short. We got red candle, red background. COD index in support. Short on the open with COD index in support. Green candle, green background for British pound, South African rand. Go ahead, place sell stop order at the Z3. Zealand CAD, short trend with COD index support to the downside. Zealand Swiss franc, short Z3, green candle, green background on the weekly. With the Z3 here, never triggered last week. Kind of consolidating, so it keeps you out of these consolidation churns here until it picks a particular direction. Zealand Japanese yen, long trend. No COD index in support, mixed. Green candle, green background, buy on the open. Regular trend trade. New Zealand US, regular short trade. Red candle, red background, COD index in support. US Canadian, green candle, green background, no COD index in support. Go ahead, buy on the open. Regular trend trade. US dollar, Swiss franc, overall short on the open. We have a max on the quote currency on the COD index. Already got us out of a particular trade with the loss of $680, so we'll go ahead short on the open with the stop here at the high of this tail. US dollar, Japanese yen, the COD index in support of a long trade where the US dollar is stronger. Green candle, green background, buy on the open for US dollar, Japanese yen. Trend with COD index support. US Mexican peso, green candle, red background, no COD index, no trade. US South African rand, we have red COD index, so this will be, went from blue to red on the COD index. It means the quote currency is stronger on the South African rand. Place sell stop order at the high of the Z3. And last but not least, South African rand, Japanese yen, green candle, green background. Overall indication based on the COD index that the base currency is stronger than the quote. This is trend with COD index and support. Buy on the open. So that's my overall plan for Sunday night, and I'll see you on the other side of the week. Hope this was helpful. If you're interested in these kind of strategies moving forward, we're programming in PineScript or Python and auto trading. And if you want to become a part of the Crowded Market Report community, click on the links below. And remember, ruthless risk management. Have a great weekend, everybody, and I'll see you on Sunday. Well, if you like this video, hit the like rumble button below and the subscribe button. And if you want more information, click the course information links below. On the TradingView link and on TC2000, I have an affiliate link. If you open up a TC2000 account, you will receive a $25 discount using that link. Thank you for your time.